He made his way to the city of sin, and now it's time for the real fun to begin.
Leprechaun 3, the third.
Hey, welcome back to yet again another movie review, and we have made it to Leprechaun 3. Now we is in the city of sin, okay? This movie takes place in Vegas. Now, I'm gonna go on and say this before my ranking video happen and before I give my pros and my mix, okay? This is the first ever Leprechaun film that I actually watched more than all the other Leprechaun films that's in this entire franchise, okay? This is the only one that I watched, and this is the only one that I had the most fun with. And you're going to see why I had the most fun with this movie. But before I dive into all the good, the bad, and the ugly, let me give you a little bit of plot of what this movie is about. This movie tells a story about the green little monster made his way to Las Vegas, to Sin City. And now he's looking to spice things up with this horrible B-movie charm. And he has to stop at nothing because somebody has his chili, his gold. This movie kind of reminds me of The Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors. It's the most fun, it's the most shit that they threw at the wall, and everything was sticking, except that Dream Warriors was good. This is a B-movie charm that knows exactly what it is. And we have finally found a movie where I would truly say it went there. Just like with Jeepers Creepers 2 when I said that movie is one of them films where it doesn't quite get there, you know, it's so bad it's good, but it doesn't quite get there. This movie fucking go for it. Okay, so I'm gonna kick things off with my first pro, and honestly have to be the fact that the location, okay, where this movie is filmed at in Vegas. This movie looks stunning. This movie looks good for the time period that it came out in. Okay, the fact that this movie takes place in Vegas, this movie kind of fits that charm of in Vegas, you know, because of the leprechaun, he all about the gold, and then you have this whole, the monkey paw being there, which basically similar to the, I guess you say, the mythology, or I guess you say the leprechaun's lore, where if you have this monkey paw, it grants you good luck. Well, same way with the coin, you know, if you have that coin, you get some crazy luck in Vegas. And this movie kind of used that whole leprechaun's lore with good luck charm. I like the fact that this movie took place in Vegas. You'll hear me say that again. Another pro for me would have to be, once again, Warwick Davis. I mean, what is it I haven't already said? Just like in the first two films that we already reviewed, is that in this movie I feel like he's even better. He's even more fun. I feel like they have given him so much more to work with this time around. We'll get more into why I think that. But just like I said, they've given him so much to work with, so much more shit to do, and even though he has so much to do, it was almost limited for certain situations, and we'll get more on that in the midst. Another pro for me would have to be the characters. I do like the characters. I guess you say they sense of humor. They humor, I guess you would say. I do like that. Each character are different, especially Tammy. Tammy in this film, is she like the dumb blonde type of chick? You know, she stay and do crazy shit just for the sake of doing it, but it fit this B-movie charm, okay? This is one of them films where all the characters, even though they're going to be on my mix, but I like what they're going for. This whole over-the-top, corny, cheesy shit that this movie really does execute, and all these characters are fucking stupid. Literally fucking stupid, but there is a lot of fucking fun. We'll get more on that into my mix, but the characters are still fun. You know, they still have like that fucking, like that little cheesy acting. Would probably be even more worse if I would have just said that they were bad, but they're not just bad, they bad enough to the point that this movie is so bad it's good. Another pro for me would have to be what I just said earlier in the fucking video. This movie is so bad it's good. This movie gets right on the edge and fall the fuck off as being it's so bad it's good. I'm telling you, everything about this movie is what makes this movie good. From the moment this movie come on, you automatically say, I'm gonna hate this movie. And the more you watch this movie, you're like, you know what? I love this movie. It's so bad it's good. And this is exactly what I said about Jeepers Creepers. It's right on the edge. Where it gets to the edge of being it's so bad it's good, and it doesn't quite get there. But this movie gets there, and it fucking nails every fucking thing that it goes for. Another pro for me would have to be the fact that this movie is actually fucking hilarious. This is by far the most hilarious Leprechaun film in the franchise yet. I do remember other Leprechaun films being funny if my memory isn't all foggy like, but we haven't even got to the bad shit yet. Okay, we're getting there. But this is by far 3 films in, and this is by far the most funniest, and I will probably say the most gruesome one out of all the Leprechaun films. Maybe not too gruesome, but there's a kill in here that I actually like. We'll get to that kill in just a second. Another thing that I like, I kind of already touched on it. I actually like this whole thing how they got the movie set up. They try to make you feel like that this is gonna be a film where they're gonna introduce a new Leprechaun because this boy basically got cursed by Leprechaun, if you would say, and they slowly turn him into the Leprechaun, and then all of a sudden it's about Leprechaun. I don't know. It's like a little weird look. Just like a weird little change of pace for the film. I actually do like that. It kind of keeps you on edge, on wondering, so this is going to be a new thing that they're going to spawn throughout this series, which they fucking don't. But it feels good to see a different take on this whole Leprechaun lore. And the execution of all of that is fucking fun. But we'll get to that in the character section in my mix. Lastly, my last pro will have to be the fact that this is a very cheesy, campy, ass fucking movie. You know, like I said before, I said again, this movie is so bad it's good. It gets there and fall the fuck off. This is a good ass time. You know, if you're looking for a goofy ass Leprechaun film, put this motherfucker on. You will have a blast of your life. It start off like shit, and then it just get better the further you watch. I promise you, this movie is really not as bad as people make it out to be. Oh, and one more pro for you. I actually forgot to mention this one. There's a kill in this film that I actually do like. Okay, it's the one where the Leprechaun made the girl boobs and her butt and whole body and her lips get big, and then she blew up as she was trying to walk through the damn door. That's a funny ass kill. It's the funniest and the best kill in the entire franchise, if I remember correctly. But like I said, that is a funny ass kill. That's that balance I was talking about in Leprechaun 2. That's that balance that the Leprechaun has to use and manipulate people into doing something or thinking something, and then he gets the best of you. I do like that. That's that charm that the Leprechaun has. And moving on into the mix, even though I said the characters are better in this film, I will be completely honest with you. Everybody in this fucking film, once again, the acting from every single person in this movie is a fucking embarrassment. It's a fucking associate how bad the acting is in this fucking film. As soon as this fucking movie starts, you want every character to die because of the poor acting from every single character in this film. Every single person. There's not one person in this fucking film didn't even put up the effort to even try to act, to even make you feel for them. I mean, even the Leprechaun himself, Warwick Davis, I'm pretty sure, at least from this movie right here, this is when you're gonna start seeing bad acting from the Leprechaun, okay? Warwick Davis didn't give a fuck anymore. To me, it felt like the first 2 films, he had fun. And then in this film, it just kind of felt like he just said, you know what, I'm about done with this fucking shit. But hey, y'all gonna keep throwing me money, I'm gonna keep fucking delivering this shit. And it just seemed like he just walked through the motion with this shit. That's just my own opinion. But yeah, the characters all across the board, every single character is fucking terrible. Every fucking character. Another mix for me would have to be the fact that there is a lot of weird timing of pace in this film. Okay, because there's 1 minute where the Leprechaun is at the fucking casino, then the next minute he's at the fucking pawn shop, then the next minute he's in the hotel room, then the next minute he's back at the pawn shop, and I'm like, what's going on here? Because I'm so confused, because it's very, like, the editing is weird. Because, to be more specific, there's a scene in here where they get in a car, and they go driving, and to me, it seems like they were just, like, right next door to each other. Like, the fucking pawn shop right here, and the motherfucking casino right here. But they get in the car and drive right next door. What the hell going on here? Because, like I said, the timing and pace is very fucking weird. I don't know if it was the editing, or that was just something that, like, they didn't quite understand themselves. I don't fucking know. but it's very fucking weird how this fucking editing kind of flows, if you would say. All I'm saying is that the shit just felt weird to me. Next mix would have to be the fact that I don't like how they killed the Leprechaun off. They just torched his ass to death. Literally just got a motherfucking torch and just flamed his ass on like he fucking Johnny Storm from fucking Fantastic Four. My overall thought is that Leprechaun 3, like I said, it kind of reminds me of Dream Warriors, you know. They threw everything at the wall, but it's a lot of fucking fun. This is one of them films where I would truly say I would watch all the time. And as I was rewatching, it kind of brought back that nostalgia, you know. It took me back to the time when I watched this movie when I was a kid, and I loved it so much. So Hellraiser, we finally made it to Leprechaun 3. Man, let me know if y'all seen any of these films up to this point, okay? So we're about to dive into Leprechaun 4 in space, and I don't remember ever liking that film. Maybe things would change now that I'm much older than I was when I first started the film when I was younger. But let me know if you've seen any of these films. If you want to get in touch with your boy, social media link will always be in the description down below. And I hope to catch you Hellraisers in my next video. Before I let you go, make sure you consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that fucking bell notification so that way when I drop another lit ass video for the channel, you'll be the first ones to get it. And I hope to catch you Hellraisers in my next video.